Granting that somebody is born with a steel-plated immune system, what are some lifestyle habits that could lead to a degradation of this military that we have in our bodies called the immune system?
So, so to answer that, I'm going to take us to kind of backwards to maybe a child that's born with a deficient immune system. There's actually a condition called immune deficiency disease, and some of you may have heard about it. And many of these children are highly vulnerable, and a lot of them succumb at a very early age to minor infections that a normal, healthy person or child would ordinarily overcome. And so this tells us that the immune system really is very powerful and plays an important role in our lives. Now, some of the things that you can do to diminish the functioning of your immune system, things like obesity. I mean, it's been shown when you gain too much weight, it actually has a negative impact on your immune system. Things like diabetes, diseases like diabetes. Diabetes suppresses the immune system. We know that diabetics have a rough time healing wounds in their body. As a cardiac surgeon, probably the most complications I would see when I cut somebody's chest open or saw somebody's chest open and have to wire it back shut. The highest number of infections involving those are in diabetics, for example, or even just a wound in the extremity somewhere doesn't heal as well because the condition of the diabetes suppresses the immune system, immune function, and puts it in a disadvantage. Cigarette smoking, for example, is bad for the immune system. So people who have COPD have challenges. And if you see during COVID crisis, the highest mortality was in the inner cities. And if you live in the inner cities, you effectively have COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So you have lung problems. You may say, gee, I feel fine, I breathe okay, I'm not taking any medication. But because of so many pollutants in the atmosphere, your lungs are generally not in the best shape. And those cells in your lung, immune cells that are meant to protect you, are overwhelmed day in and day out, addressing all these pollutants, and then a virus arrives. And those cells are not in the shape to be able to handle it and protect you. So yes, there are things. And obviously we've talked about nutritional deficiencies that can put you at risk.